I wanted to ask you quickly about technology networks, Web 2.0 and freedom, because a couple of years ago when that was all kicking off, we came kind of head to head with YouTube with some banning and censorship. And recently we've seen Elon Musk go in and potentially buy Twitter, which started off almost as a free speech platform and turned into maybe a controlled speech platform. Just curious what you think about some of our Web 2.0 tech platforms and their take on freedom. And do you think Elon's move is a move forward, or is it ultimately going to be a Web 3.0 solution that solves this?
Well, Elon has great vision, and he tries a lot of interesting things. And I think he saw what I saw, which was Jack Dorsey is a free speech guy. I've met with him, and he believes in free speech. He worked on Twitter, made it as free speech as possible. And then I guess he just got surrounded by people who all felt like they needed to control the narrative. And it lost that free speech. And they just decided we're going to only allow people on Twitter that think this way and not allow that minority opinion to exist. But you need that minority opinion to get a better decision overall. You need everybody to sort of fight it out and negotiate and debate until something even better happens. And that's what free speech is all about. Well, Elon saw that and Twitter going the wrong way, and he thought, well, I got a bunch of money. I can buy Twitter. And so I'll buy it and make it free speech again for the world. That I don't know whether that'll come through or not. That's a part of a negotiation. But I do know that the typical scenario is that a startup comes and fills that gap. And we've seen unstoppable domains come in and say, hey, you can buy, Brian.crypto and put whatever you want on it. So it's free speech, and we have no control over it, so we can't stop you. So you go ahead, say whatever you want to say, put it out there. You'll put your identity on there. You can trade your crypto on there, and you can sell product on there. You can do whatever you want to do. And that will probably take over this social media world eventually. That, whether it's Unstoppable or some other company, I think free speech will win out, and it'll start with a minority who's been muted by whoever those people at Facebook are who think they know better than we do how to run our lives.
And it'll probably have a crypto component to it as well, which would ensure that freedom of speech, because the money is not centrally controlled as well, because that's ultimately how they stop your freedom.
Yeah. Money's a big part of it. And now we have money that encourages freedom. It's everywhere.
Yeah.